Hello and welcome. Welcome, one and all. All right, I'm trying to take this pile apart a little bit, but do no damage. And then rebuild it slightly and do no damage. Okay. Oh, I don't need this plugged in. I do not. All right. I need this drive. Okay. Sorry. This drive is, oh, the power supply is not connected. It is a 1541-2, which means that just like that, using the dip switches on the back, I have changed the device number. I have. Oh, I see. Do I see? Where's the other cord? What's happened here? Oh, we need the black cord. Oh, I think it's stuck. Is it stuck? Oh, there it is. Okay, so need to plug the black cord in. Need to turn this on. Need to turn this. Oh, it was on. Okay. So now, let us confirm that we in fact have a device 8. Oh, no. Load. We have a device 8, and we have a device 9. Device not present. All right, let's see here. What did I change it to? Oh, I changed it to a 10. Well, that's not terrible. It's not. I guess the switch configuration is different. So what we're going to do here is load the directory from device 8. And we're going to load. Actually, maybe we'll do something bigger. We'll load final test. Oh dear. So we're loading final test off of device 8. But we're not going to run it. We're going to let it load. And then we're going to save final test, comma 10. Another part of the testing process. And it is working. Okay. I suppose if we really wanted to, we could Verify. Final test, comma 10. Something I've not done since tape drive days. Mostly because I guess I forgot about it, but it's good. You know, if you've worked on something for hours and hours and hours, you want to make sure that it actually saved properly. Why not verify it? So, it probably takes about as long as it does to save or load. Okay, is it done? Verify. Okay, good. Okay, now, another thing I'm going to do here, because I can, and I'm curious, is I'm taking this cable out of here for a second. And indeed, it will not go into that connector properly on this drive. I must find out why. But first, we're going to load this copy all, comma 8. Now, we got to make sure we do this properly. We're going to take this disk, which just has all the programs on it, take it out of there. And take this disk, which has one program on it, put it in there. I'm going to take this other disk. That's funny. It still sounds funny. But I wonder why. Okay, so we will type in run. Oh, wait. Run. So we're going to go from 8, 0 to 10, 0. Yes, we want to do the output disk. Copy all test. Oops. JB. And it's away. Okay, so now with this drive here, it works just fine and it looks quite fine. It is quite fine. I want to find out why. Why the serial cable will not go in to the second daisy chain hole. Maybe there's a wire in the way. There's something. Something is squirrely. Or who knows? Maybe there's something wrong with the connector. But it's good to know. I mean, I wouldn't want to even think about sending something out the door knowing that there is trouble. Because, I mean, you can always, if you know there's something wrong, you can always put it at the end of the chain and not need to worry if there was something. Okay, how are we doing on the copy? Asterisk. Yes. Okay. So we'll turn this over. Okay, now let's copy. So the top comes off. And I put it here. And I blow into it with some vigor. But looking at the connector, it looks okay. Now, the one thing I have errored on in this moment is I now have the two cables in use, but they're not going to be in use for that long because it's just copying one file. That's all. So inside this 1541, We'll see this incredible shielding, which is not in the mall. Maybe because some people just took them out. It has some holes for ventilation. And it is also fastened by 2 screws. It is. I should have grabbed another cable. Oh well. This too shall pass. And looking at the case here, there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the holes. There doesn't. But it won't go in. And so we are copying. But considering it's just one program, although I did pick the biggest one on there, it should be fine. I suppose I could get up and steal one off the door. But I really think this will be done quickly. Just notice there's a little gouge out of the case there. Not a big gouge, just a little wee one. I did tell you that copy all is not fast. It is not intended to be fast. It is intended to work. And remember, this program was written by Jim Butterfield when the 64 and the VIC-20 and stuff were in their infancy. And it was on the disc that came with the 64 and the VIC-20. I don't know if it was, maybe, well, would have been with the pet stuff. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, come on. It's not that long. I just want to see what there is to see. Maybe while I'm waiting, I'll take this brush and kind of try and work it into this connector some. Besides blowing in it. And another thing that might help is, yes, a paintbrush, which will get even deeper, perhaps. Maybe not. It seems a lot of the, well, some of them are going in. Good way to clean boards and things if there's dust. Oh, we could be done. No. Okay. So we're going to unplug that cord. And we're going to bring it over here and make sure, yep, it goes in the first one. Let's go in the second one. Oh, and now it does. But it wouldn't before. All right. Let's put the case back on. And now it does. But it wouldn't before. There may have been, remember, I blew in there, and I did see something fly away. Maybe something was blocking it. Okay. So, all right, what we're going to do now is swap the discs. And we're going to say run 10. 8. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. Well, you know what? I think for the first one, I'm going to say no. I don't want to. There's only one thing on there. Now, what this should do, as another little test, it should say file exists. Another input disk ready. Yes. Asterisk. Oh. I need to run again. It's just going to do it again. No. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Run 10. Oh, dear. 10, 0, 8, 0. Yes. JB, comma, JB. All right, so this drive, it too could use a bit of a face wash, but it's in pretty fine shape. I can put the screws back in, and pretty much they will drop in and find themselves in a nice position. Pretty much. And you don't reef on them. But they are pretty long. Get them snug. Okay. So we're back. We're okay. What's going on here? Oh. Yes. Yes. So now we are copying from device 10 to device 8. So on the switches on the back of the drive, see, from what I know of the pads on the circuit board, at least this is what I think I know from what I've seen inside, if the right pad is cut, it's device 9. If the left pad is cut and the right one is okay, it's device 10. If they're both cut, it's 11. But on the back of this, it does seem to be reversed, because I flipped the switch on the right as I was facing the back of the drive, and now it's device 10. Not the end of the world. It is not. So this is copying. And this drive is fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, let's try something here if I can. And maybe I can. Well, this drive is working. Oh. I will pick it up. I will set it here. Oh, yeah. And I will set this back up here. The tower is working. There we are. Yeah, if you notice, though it's hard to see here, but the 1541s had a natural tendency to lean forward as you stack them, which I was not too crazy about. These things, if you ran a bulletin board or anything, you just stack. Mind you, there was a limit as to how many you could have, but if you had more than one line and more than one this and more than one that, you could have a whole bunch of them. So the 1541-2, the 1571, and the 1581, you could have bunches of them all stacked up. You never had to worry about them getting that unnatural lean to them. You did not. It was okay. So, I'm just trying to think of what I might do next for these. Of course, I also have two 1571s down there to test. I do. But I'd really kind of like to do them on the 128. Because I'd like to see if they work double-sided or not. But we'll see about this. We shall see. So yes, I am pondering my next move. I think I would like to torment some of these. Which means I will need more cables and more places to plug them in. But I think I can do it. I think. So, let's see, we have 5 1541s. Kind of like fraternal quintuplets. They're all the same. And yet they are so different. Okay, we're almost done. Another input is ready. No. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to do. Hello. Turn this drive off. Actually, these discs, I still consider them as blank. So I'm going to flip the down switch up and make it a device 8 again. And now I'm going to ponder a little torment. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.